That's a big fish there. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Get ready to revive the outdoors with Cody and Cody. On the water, in the woods. Pursuits made possible by Trijicon, Brilliant Aiming Solutions, Brunton, Equipment for Outdoor Adventures, Lacrosse, established 1897, built to last, Commando Hunting Products, Command the Wild, Gerber, fend for yourself.
Welcome to today's show. We got an interesting show. We're out fly fishing in Arkansas and come from Red Deer country. We don't have many opportunities back home to get into some fly fishing. So joining me today is Adam with Spring Valley Private Rod and Gun Club, and Bubba, who's been fly fishing since you were
5 years old.
5 years old and has been a guide for
35 years.
35 years. So we've got a lot of years experience to be able to go out and kind of knock the rust off. I've been out fly fishing a few times, but hopefully we can get out there and maybe take that step and get some more knowledge. Now, what type of baits and setups will we use?
Generally a double nymph rig right now. Everything will be subsurface.
Okay, so we'll be going after rainbows and browns. And in these waters, there's definitely some trophies out there.
Definitely.
And hopefully we can get to them. It's gonna be cold. It's January right now, and the temperature's about mid-20s. So hopefully we can get out there and catch some good fish and then head back in and warm up before we're out there too long. But once you're out there catching fish, it usually doesn't matter how cold it is. Now, Adam, we're definitely staying in a unbelievable cabin. How do the cabins at Big Spring tie in with Spring Valley?
Cody, the cabins at Big Springs are luxury log homes that our members use for overnight lodging. They can also be used for any overnight lodging by anyone that's looking to kind of get away.
Well, definitely a place to get away and the stay is just unbelievable. But we actually were able to get out earlier today and get into some fishing and kind of go through some practicing for old Cody and a few misses. I had my mess ups, but we went out and had a good time. So let's go and look at that footage. And then joining us tomorrow when we wake up is Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff. And he'll go out with us and see if we can't maybe get a little enthusiastic while we're out there in the water and pulling some nice rainbows and browns. Stick around, you're not going to miss it.
There's going to be a water spinning and it causes a pillow and you can sit there and not hardly move it off. See, when you come into a pool, you always look at the tail end.
This tail end, just okay.
Always look there first. And you look and see there's one right there.
One right there. Just,
yep. And notice how he's kind of tipped?
Uh-huh.
What that's doing is the water is, he's hydroplaning. He's not having to hardly move it off. On him right there.
Look at him go. All right. All right. One of my many talents.
Up there by the edge. I'm on him. Wait till
until he turns. When you're ready. Great shot! Oh, man.
Brilliant aiming solutions. Trijicon.
I won't apologize for being a man. Or let you work harder than me. I will protect those in need. And be the guy others depend on. I will fend for myself.
Is it, there we go.
Let him run, let him run.
Do I,
Reel. Point your rod tip down, swing him right towards me. Look. Keep the tip up, keep it up, keep it up.
All right. Woo! Hey, Bubba. Appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Woo! Man, I tell you, we've done everything from, largemouth to traditionals. I was spoonbill fishing not too long ago, and he put up more of a fight, I think, than some of them spoonbills. It's right there. Well, that's what we came out here for. That's a nice rainbow, and I don't get to, being from Central Oklahoma, I don't get out to clear water and be able to catch trout like this very often, but definitely put up a fight. We'll fish on. All right. All right. Good job. That shows you the benefit of using spotters to direct where you need to go. For those of y'all just joining in, we're out in Arkansas fishing some spring creeks, and in the hierarchy of fishing holes for trout, or for fly fishing, spring creeks is probably one of the most challenging because of the clear water, and then you get a lot of soft water, slow running water. The trout can really see, so sometimes we may have to sneak up, but we've got some big ones spotted. Across the creek is Adam Maris with Spring Valley Anglers, Private Rod and Gun Club. He's kind of spotted some big ones for us, so we're going to get out there, and this is Zach's first trip out fly fishing, so
Hopefully more luck still.
yeah, but you did some practicing fly fishing. The head guy for Spring Valley, Bubba Smith, kind of went over some things, and hopefully we can get out and get some. But let's not wait around, man.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Can you see that big black spot, Zach? Up in front of you. You're new here. Try to cast out to there. Let her sink a little bit. There we go.
Now. Let it sink.
You got one coming?
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Hold on.
Now!
He's on. Set him. Yeah. Oh! you getting the feel a little bit?
Yeah.
Jack, you know what happened?
What happened?
You had too much slack.
Okay.
Okay, you got to pull that line in. So when you lift, you got less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
belly
you.
of line out there.
You got it though, man. You're back out there.
I see him. Dang, that's a big fish.
This guy. Wait, you got one chasing it, Zach.
Now,
Set the hook. There we
Let
go,
him go,
buddy.
Zach.
Let him run.
Let
Let him
the
run.
line go.
Let him pull
Okay.
some
No,
line
no,
out.
keep it tight, keep it tight. Let him pull it out. Get it on the reel, dude.
Yeah, let him pull it out of your trigger finger. There you go, buddy. Just let him fight. You got it.
He's not pulling very hard. He's coming towards me.
Okay, then pull it in.
Pull line, pull line, pull line, pull line.
Just keep that line tight if you can.
He's not even pulling.
Okay, let go of the line. Let go of the line.
There you go, sir. Good job, Zach. Good job.
Let him do his thing. Just keep the tip up. And ease up to him.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I was like, don't even act like you got him tell he's in that
That's
net.
right.
Baby.
That's right.
Gosh.
Now the problem is going to be getting us off the water later on.
Yeah, no kidding. This is crazy.
Let me get a drink. The thing is, these fish, as they play them, the lactic acid builds up in the gills.
Yeah.
If you hold them out of the water too long, it'll kill them. They'll drown, basically, they can't breathe. So we'll give them a drink, and then you can do your Griffin drilling. There you go. And just hold them on the neck.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. It's my first one.
You toad too.
Woohoo! I don't know if I want to let you try anymore.
Well, you got to.
I'm having too much fun
Or
with
I'll
that
leave you here.
He's good.
That's
All right.
what I'm talking about.
All
man.
right.
That's awesome. There
Fish
he
on.
is, right there.
Fish on.
Got it. Let him run. Get him on that reel, dude.
There we go. There we go.
Nice fish.
Yep, keep his nose in the current.
I'm coming to your right.
Dang, he dang near swam to his leg.
Whoa, whoa, there we go.
That is a nice.
There we go. Now, I like using these rigs.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Streamers, correct?
Yeah.
So, that's a pretty nice fish then, huh?
Maybe you get him up first. Look at the size of that dude.
Yeah, that fish
That's
there
an
is
impressive
20,
fish out there.
22,
He can be had if you do it
What's a nice one? 20?
18 bigger.
18
is a nice
bigger.
fish. Look at this. Look at that one coming in. Did you see that?
Yes, I see him.
Lord, look at the size of this thing. Okay, sit straight up. Turn him left.
See this 1, 2,
Yeah, I see it.
4.
Look at this one.
Yeah, I know. I see 4 of them sitting out there right now.
This is what we came out here for. Go, go.
When they run, you drop that tip.
He's gonna
The rod
do that
stops
line.
spinning, the line breaks.
Do what now?
Okay,
I think
when
he's
you're
tired,
fighting
so
a fish,
give him a little left. Move that dog on a leash.
there's a small one.
Ready?
That's like a
Swing him down.
14-inch fish.
Uh-huh.
Now look at that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Swing him right. Swing him right. Turn him. Doesn't like that,
Okay.
does he?
Nope.
You want to keep your rod tip. You don't want to ever like if say we're fishing here and get the fish on.
Zap the string like
Rod
that.
tip up and pressure on the rod.
Right.
You don't want to drop it down and point it
Exactly.
at the fish because when you do that,
Now you go
you
right.
tip it
Flip up and you have
Okay.
it.
and your rod is designed to flex,
Right.
absorb that.
Come on, fish. There we go. There we go.
That's a nice
Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Now, I know this hurts some of y'all, but you got to go back in there and get bigger. We always do catch and release. Sometimes when we go out, trout fishing and maybe a few other species, we'll have maybe a shore launch or keep a few, but try to practice catch and release, help the populations, help the size, and so other people come out here and can enjoy that. Man, throwing that skunk.
If your greatest adventure is the great outdoors, we'll see you at the Sportsman's Warehouse. Whether you're a hunter, fisherman, or simply can't resist the wild's call, the Sportsman's Warehouse is where you'll discover everything you're going to need to make your next adventure great. And with the city's most knowledgeable staff of outdoor experts, there's always help and advice you can really use. The Sportsman's Warehouse, getting your great adventure off to a great start.
Do any amount of hunting and you'll appreciate the next generation of Alpha boots by Lacrosse. These new Alpha Lights not only keep your feet warm and dry like the original Alphas, they're even lighter and more comfortable. Lacrosse hasn't left out the snug ankle fit or aggressive outsole either. They've just taken out some of the weight, making the trip from the tree stand to the truck all the easier. We all know that other boots cost a few bucks less, but your feet pretty much end up paying for it. And that's why I've kept a pair of lacrosse boots in my truck for over 20 years.
Fish on, baby.
Fish on. Zach,
now if I can seal the deal, let him run with it. You gotta seal the deal, man. Let him take that line, pull it out for him, or? Okay. He is jerking, man.
what they'll do. Just can't quite get it.
Gosh. I mean, he is trying to kick it out of his mouth, isn't he?
Kind of cool to watch him eat it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
See it real? Real. A little left pressure. A little left. Tip left. Left. Real. So he's coming at me. Nice fish on a dry.
There we go, baby.
All right.
Woo! Thought I was going to lose another one. Couldn't handle that. He hammered it. I mean, smacked it.
Yeah. They don't screw around when they hit
Uh-uh. I didn't even see him coming, actually.
You generally don't.
Really?
Unless the light's just right. It's a nice little fish for a dry.
Well, Zach, you're one up on me.
Yeah, just by luck.
Well, we've been pounding this spot for a while. We're about to head upstream and see if we can't land some more nice ones. All right, well, here's a little tip that we're talking about earlier, and it's not really, that uncommon, but it can help you out when you're out in fishing waters, especially waters probably that you haven't been fishing before.
Right.
Pick out the right flies, and what we're going to use is actually this is just a regular screen, but they make like bait fish nets for like an aquarium. I think they make like finger seines, and what it is, we're going to kick up the rocks in the stream and try to see if we can't catch any insects and stuff that are living in there, and see kind of, I guess maybe what stages they're in or just what insects are
Just
out.
basically what they're in, what's in here. A lot of guys go fishing. If you're on a new river, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
You need to know what kind of bug you've got to imitate.
Right.
Well, we got crawfish.
Yeah? Now, with that explained, then what are all these little things? Right?
That freaked you out when you first saw it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, wow, what is
these? Are
those rocks are
scuds.
moving. Scuds,
Scuds
okay.
and sow bugs. Most creeks in Arkansas are absolutely littered with them.
And, yeah.
They never get anything above what they are right now. That is their life form. They never actually hatch into a flying fly. See this little green one right here?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of a cool looking bug?
See if you can't.
That's a caddisfly. That
Okay.
looks like a moth when it comes out.
Little bitty tiny, and that's probably why we're fishing with the baits that are tiny. Now, with these scuds and this caddisfly, and even the crawfish, maybe is why they're hitting the streamer so well. How would you say, okay, we've got these insects, what size fly and what type of fly should I choose?
Well, see, here's your scuds right there. Just tiny. Those are probably 20s and 22s.
Okay.
Hook sizes, and you can get away with one size bigger sometimes. Generally, you've got to match the size exactly, or they won't eat it.
All right.
Let's see if we can see anything else out here. It looks pretty much it. We got a bunch of sows and scuds. Now we've got a couple mayflies right here. They're microscopic, but this creek is just full of all the aquatic life forms.
Now, will like the caddisfly and the mayflies, let's say in about 2 or 3 months, how much bigger will they grow?
It takes them, most of these aquatic insects live in the water for a year to 3 or 4.
Wow.
Depending on the species.
Okay.
And then eventually they will either swim to the top and hatch out of their nipple form.
Yeah.
We'll make it real simple. Hatch out of their nipple form and fly away.
Awesome.
Or they'll crawl to the bank and do the same thing.
Now, with with fly fishing, obviously, we've gone over a little bit of the rhythm is definitely kind of the beginner step. Okay, we get this down, and once that's done, you can start to catch fish. You can really start catching fish without that. But would not only knowledge of flies and hook sizes, but of insects and their stages be extremely important?
It's extremely important. There's a lot of literature out there on it. You can ask a lot of guys that fly fish, they'll gladly tell you what's going on. That's the interesting thing about fly fishing. You ask a guy, he'll tell you what's going on.
That's good.
And it's a pretty friendly community.
Well, it's definitely, like we talked about earlier about the stages, once you've been a seasoned fly fisherman, it's kind of more like, instead of getting those trophies, it's to be able to spot a fish and say, I want to catch that certain fish.
That fish, and what exactly is he eating? Is he eating nymphs, or is he eating emerging nymphs, or is he dry? It's all over the place.
All right. Well, that's a little tip that you can use when you're out fly fishing to, collect some of the native insects to the river or creek that you're fly fishing in. So keep that in mind. But let's head out and see if we can't catch more fish.
Do any amount of hunting and you'll appreciate the next generation of Alpha boots by Lacrosse. These new Alpha lights not only keep your feet warm and dry like the original Alphas, they're even lighter and more comfortable. Lacrosse hasn't left out the snug ankle fit or aggressive outsole either. They've just taken out some of the weight, making the trip from the tree stand to the truck all the easier. We all know that other boots cost a few bucks less, but your feet pretty much end up paying for it. And that's why I've kept a pair of Lacrosse boots in my truck for over 20 years.
Up there by the edge. I'm on him. Wait till he turns. When you're ready. Great shot.
Brilliant aiming solutions. Trichicon.
If your greatest adventure is the great outdoors, we'll see you at the Sportsman's Warehouse. Whether you're a hunter, fisherman, or simply can't resist the wild's call, the Sportsman's Warehouse is where you'll discover everything you're going to need to make your next adventure great. And with the city's most knowledgeable staff of outdoor experts, there's always help and advice you can really use. The Sportsman's Warehouse, getting your great adventure off to a great start.
We're getting tricks out here, getting tricks. Come on, buddy. There we go, there we go.
Man.
Now this is a male. Okay. We'll show the folks at home.
You see how he's got the cape?
Looks more like and it's a kite?
Yeah, they call it a cape. And if you look at the jaw as well, see how the jaw extends past the eye?
Yep.
Right here. That'll tell you it's always a male, even if they don't have a kite.
All
So
right.
he's getting pretty old because you're starting to develop that kite. Remember that big old male you caught yesterday?
Yes.
Had a huge kite?
Right,
That's
yeah,
a sign
yeah.
of an old fish.
Old fish. Well, let's get him back. And we're still just moving upstream and catching some fish. Fish on. All right. I can see him from up here.
Yeah.
So watch it now, guys. There's 4 fish up there, Adam, where you hooked it.
They're pretty good size.
Big ones.
That was pretty cool. We're sitting there watching them. They snuck along this bank, you know, because the fish in this clear water will be able to spot you and they'll run off. Yeah. Good job, man. So Adam and Ryan snuck over there, and we could see the fish go after their bait and just bam, hammer it.
There's a fish right there.
Oh.
Man. He's just not interested.
Man, I still can't see that. Dang.
Perfect.
Got him. Got him. Fish on. Got him. Good job. Woo! Adam, you alright, man? You alright?
That's what you call sacrificing.
That's a toad, man. That's a little different technique. That's why we fish. I live for this. Go back, buddy. Fish on. Good job, Ryan.
That's a big fish.
Woo! That's a good one. Not a bad way to end the day either. Well, we decided to make our way back upstream throughout the day. Get that net in there. Oh, fish. All right. We decided to make our way back upstream, and man, what a great way to end the day. We've had a great time out here. We'd like to thank Aaron, Ryan, and Bubba for taking us out and just kind of teaching us the basics and really getting into fly fishing in the specifics. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff, getting out first time fly fishing. I think we may be grouping back up with Bubba here in a few months to got to San Juan and see if we can't try some stuff out. But in between then and now, we're gonna be practicing a little bit, get that casting down a little bit, help out our accuracy. But hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Until next time, remember, stay outdoors. I'm gonna sit around without the camera and catch them myself.
We'd like to thank you, the sportsman, for joining us on Revive the Outdoors with Cody and Cody. We'd like for you to share your outdoor adventures. Visit us at codyandcody.tv.
Yeah. What do you think about that net?
This is definitely a good fish, but it's kind of a teaser.